As you can see, a negotiation situation can be incredibly complex and stressful. As such, it is imperative that the negotiation team has the correct tools at their disposal to safely and efficiently resolve the crisis situation. It is important that everybody impacted by the crisis situation leaves the area safely, not just the hostages being held.
This is where the throw phone system comes in. It allows negotiation teams to openly communicate with an individual presenting danger to themselves or others without putting themselves at risk. We have done this by breaking the system down into two main components, the throw phone system and the command station.
Let's dive deeper into the command station. The command station encompasses our entire system. When you open it up, you see that we have the department issue laptop, the 7600 LTE module that's going to transmit that cellular signal. Opening up the lid, you see we have the throw phone, easily accessible with the aviation headsets and the controls for the video.
The throw phone has two unique colors. Our typical black that we use for the ASA strong material, and the PLA is a sky blue that meets our color requirements. The sky blue is a de-escalating color, perfect for a very tense situation that our product will be placed in.
The device is situated with two handles on opposite ends to encourage the suspect to pick up the device and engage with the negotiator, and forcing them to drop any sort of weapon they might be holding. It is manufactured from durable ASA plastic with soft PLA reinforcing the critical impact areas.
We were able to test quickly and often through the process of rapid manufacturing. The 3D printing presented a lot of challenges early on that we had to overcome. The change in temperatures from the early part of this project to now presented the flux of our capabilities for producing. Through continuous improvement, we are now able to rapid manufacture one of our prototypes and test it with a peak of performance. The optimization of our product means that we're able to produce something close to what we theorized on paper.
The internal components are reinforced and held in place by impact-damping materials such as O-rings and webbing straps. They're also set up so that the operator can easily remove different components to perform maintenance and charge devices as needed.
Now that the system is set up and is ready for deployment, we can activate the laptop so that we can interact with the throw phone. The GUI is easily launched through an executable. Once it's set up, you can clearly see where you would enter the phone number and initiate a call. Once the call is initiated, you have the choice to record audio or mute the outgoing audio. You'll also see that the video stream is coming in from the throw phone. Here, you also have the option to record video. Once you end the call and you stop your recordings, the recordings are saved to the desktop into a file called the throw phone file. Here, when you open it up, you can clearly see that it's time and date stamp. Each recording has its own timestamp, when it was started and the day that it was recorded, so that it's easily referenced. In the top menu bar, you also have the option to double check that you are connected to the correct audio and video input and output devices.
To seamlessly switch through the cameras on the video system, use the FlySky controller using 3 different levers and switches. To go through cameras 1 through 3, make sure that the lever is switched down and use the left dial to go through cameras 1 through 3. To use cameras 4 through 6, make sure the lever is up and use the right dial to switch through cameras 4 through 6.
Ensuring that the negotiation team has access to these resources is pertinent in the negotiation process. The negotiation team takes in visual and audio information to help drive their negotiation. Using this data, they can create a strategy on how to not only communicate with the individual, but also devise an entrance strategy for a SWAT team if needed. With proper negotiation, an individual can be convinced to peacefully resolve a crisis, release hostages, and come out peacefully, saving lives in the process.
The negotiations throw phone project and the throw phone that has been provided for us gives us some real insight into what is actually happening inside of somebody's residence.
So with these new designs, these new implementations and innovations by this capstone team, I think it'll make deployment safer for the operators. The wireless technology that we're using and new materials and technology we're using will make it easier to deploy, more maneuverable. It'll get into areas we couldn't even enter before at longer distances without a cable, without a cord, with higher integrity audio and video. With many of the systems we had, we didn't even have video before. We couldn't see what suspects were holding in their hands, whether it was a cell phone or whether it was a gun. This will allow us some tactical considerations, but most importantly, it'll allow us to communicate and de-escalate someone in crisis to not only save their life, but the other people in that structure, and also the officers on scene, keeping those safe too.
The new throw phone design seems very user-friendly and intuitive, even for a cop. That's all wireless, which makes deployment easier. We're not tethered by any cables. Staying within Bluetooth range and having that availability to deploy it and then retreat back is super beneficial. It brings in officer safety. It highlights that as a plus. Being able to communicate in real time, see the scene for what it is through the multiple cameras with feedback, and the ability to record that audio and video is going to be a game changer.
I'm Preston Martin, the systems engineer on the team and documentation lead.
Hi, I'm Joshua Reuter, and I'm an electrical engineer on the team.
Hi guys, my name is Javid Sarhosh. I am the industrial engineer and procurement lead.
Hi, my name is Richard Tracy, and I'm the mechanical engineer.
Hi, my name is Daniel Zadarozny, and I'm an electrical engineer on the team.
My name is Cade Seguis. I'm one of the systems engineering majors on the team, and I'm also the team lead. I would like to thank Joe Berryman, our sponsor, for the incredible opportunity.